Welcome back to Living in the San Francisco Bay Area New Construction Edition. Today we are checking out Trumark Homes here in Alameda on Grand Street. If you're looking for something new, you like townhomes, and you want to be in Alameda or somewhere central in the East Bay, this is an excellent place for you to check out. They're actually opening their grand opening on June 28th, so we're getting a sneak peek a week early. So it's a great time to get in on this project before it gets scooped up. I'm Andrea West. I've been a realtor since 2010 and I'm a Bay Area native. Whether you're looking to buy or sell in the Bay Area, I would love to hear from you. My contact information is below. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. You've also got a QR code in my banner if you want to book a Zoom meeting with me. Let's get going here on Trumark. So this is the sales office right here. And then this is what the townhomes look like from the outside. So some of these are the model homes and some of these are built out and not yet sold. So we are going to go tour the 3 model homes that they have available. And then I'm also going to show you here, this is the scaffolding and all the new construction that they're doing. There's going to be 90 units in total. It's a Saturday, so they're not doing construction today, so I can walk around a little bit more freely. You are right here on the corner of Grand and Clement, and we're going to walk out and kind of just show you what it looks like here a little bit. You can see they're breaking ground across the street still, so that's going to be more of the development coming soon. They haven't quite gotten anything erected yet, and we can see better once we get up into the units as well. So here is the corner at Grand and Clement. You're actually right across the street from the Alameda Municipal Power office, and then over there they've got Launch, which is more kind of like townhome style buildings. And there's a lot of construction going on here in Alameda. I know I've done another couple episodes on Alameda in general and some of the other new construction. Just for perspective, new construction in a lot of parts of the Bay Area are subject to something called a Mello-Roos tax. Now, a Mello-Roos tax is where the people, the residents of the new projects, end up paying an additional tax on top of your property tax and on top of your HOA dues to cover the infrastructure coming in. So things like sewer, gas, electricity lines, all of those things that have to come in for the infrastructure, plus things like the fire department, the police department, 911 dispatch centers. In addition to all that, you've also got schools to think about. So a lot of these newer developments have these bigger fees that come with it in the form of taxes. The nice thing with this development here at Trumark, they don't have the additional Mello-Roos tax. They actually are building on already existing land that was already slated for something like this. So the Mello-Roos doesn't need to come into place because a lot of those infrastructure things that you'd be paying for maybe a different project aren't here. So there's no Mello-Roos tax, which really can save you about $800 a month. There is an additional tax for the schools, but it expires in 2027. So it's only for the first couple years. So keeping that in mind, even though it's a few $100s a month for the schools, it only is for the first couple years. And then I think it goes down to about $1,000 a year. So it's really about $80 a month in total. Maybe it was $1,100 a year. Point being, it's not very much. It's less than $100 a month. That's on top of your regular property taxes. But to be honest with you, the property taxes in Alameda all go to the schools and the amazing community that we have. So it's all going right back into the community that we love. Another thing is the HOA dues here are not super high. They're going to be starting out right around $400 a month. And then after a little bit of time, after they build up reserves and people start moving in, they're slated to go down to closer to $320 a month. And so that's another huge bonus too. You're not paying an arm and a leg for amenities and extra things that a lot of people aren't going to use. You're paying to have nice landscaping and beautiful, clean grounds and a great location, but you're not having to pay for a bunch of extra things that's just going to inflate the HOA dues. So looking at the location of this community, you're right here at Grand and Clement. All right, so let's go check out these model homes inside. We're going to see 3 floor plans. One is a proper 3-bedroom, another is a 2-bedroom, and another is a 2-bedroom with an attached ADU. So technically becomes 3 bedrooms, but it's a 2-bedroom with an ADU. And then afterward, I'm going to go drive you around the area and show you a little lay of the land of what it's like to live in this part of Alameda Island. We're going to start here with Skyline Residence 3, 3 full bedroom, 2 full bath, and 2 half bath, plus a flex room and a roof deck. Approximately 2,087 square feet. This is going to be super fun. All right, so let's go through the front door. Very nice style here. Come down here. Gonna see now, because these are model homes, are slightly variant from what it's actually going to be. So a nice big closet here. I believe this is where the garage would go, but right now this is their model room back here. So imagine that's the garage here. We've got a half bath right here in the hallway, and then a nice little flex space back here, kind of like an office, nook, whatever you want it to be down here. Just to show you, you can see all the construction is right around us. It's a total construction zone. Skyline is doing their grand opening June 28th. I'm here a week early, getting a little bit of a sneak peek, which is super fun. They're building 90 units in total, and they've already sold 2, which is pretty good considering they're not even open yet. All right, so carrying on. So here you go, you got a nice, beautiful living room, opens to the kitchen, very modern, very elegant. Everything smells new. I like the built-in fridge. That's super fun. This looks like a nice Bosch, maybe an induction cooktop. Great appliances, Bosch here for the cooktop and the oven and the hood. Really nice countertops. Beautiful drawers, got a built-in microwave, Bosch again, and a big deep sink. I love that. I like that you've got this cute little like eat-in breakfast nook if you want it, right here next to where I would just put my bar. But you know, you can put your china or what have you here. Got nice pull-out drawer options. We're looking out here across the street. Got some good pantry kind of storage here, which is super awesome to have as well. Right here on the corner of Grand and Clement. I can't get the best view, I apologize, but that's where the development really starts. You're right in the middle of Alameda Island. Such a nice view this way. And I like the wall with the mirror. It really makes it feel more open. I'm sure that is an upgrade option. You don't have to have it. I love this corner couch that they picked. And we're gonna go hop out on this balcony so you can see some of the construction from here. This is really cute. This is perfect. You can put a couple chairs or even a little bistro set. And just to show you, it's a Saturday, so they're not actively doing construction at the moment. But I love that you can just see how much progress they've done, even though they haven't even opened yet. And then right across the street, there's just breaking ground over there. It's really good to get into these developments early so that you can pick the exact floor model you want and location, because depending on which way you're facing, you could get better light, better views, more square footage, and you can really pick all your finishes, especially if you start early on, because then you can pick the upgrades before the developer's gotten too far in the development. All right, so coming up a couple steps here, and we've got a little half bath, which is nice. Very convenient for the middle level, so you don't have to go all the way upstairs or all the way downstairs. Again, just kind of showing you the views here. We're gonna head upstairs to all the bedrooms. Coming on up. Now they chose carpet for the common area up here and for some of the bedrooms, I think just to show you the differences. So let's see, this is the hallway bathroom. Pretty nice and good. The outside view, it's a little sunny, hard to see. Good shower over tub. It's a nice soaking tub too, looks good. Got 2 bathrooms over here. This is a 3-bedroom as mentioned. Fun art there, perfect for a kid's room or a guest room. Good sized closet here. And then a 2nd bedroom here. I love the wainscoting option if you want to do that. Very cute. You can see this is a great laundry area. So they've got the stack machine, very thoughtful, and they've got the cabinets and the counter space, and then the overhead shelves and cabinets, really well done. And then of course, we're gonna come in now to the primary bedroom, and you can see they did the wood floors in here. Now, these are good sized bedrooms. They're not the biggest primary bedrooms, definitely, but they're a good size, and they've got really nice closet space too. This looks like a king bed, so you could definitely fit a king, and then a dresser, and then 2 nightstand tables. Coming back here, and I mentioned they haven't done their full grand reveal yet, so not all the lights are on yet. Do the best that we can. So we've got a shower here, standalone, and then double vanity sink there, and then the separate room for the toilet. Really nicely laid out. And then we're gonna go on up to the top. Go check out this roof deck. Very well done. Little like wine fridge, cooler right here. So if you're gonna go out and barbecue, you've got all your stuff here. Got a nice storage closet here. And then this is really big space for utilities. So that's your HVAC. Look how cute these decks are. Very nice laid out. So that's the unit next to you. Get some really nice views. Now, again, this is the model floor plan. They're not all gonna face the same way. They're all gonna be a little bit different. but just to give you kind of an idea. So being right here in the middle of Alameda Island on Grand Street, it's about a mile to Park Street one way and about a mile and a half to Webster Street on the other end. So if you like to bike, if you enjoy longer walks, or if you just want to drive around, this is right in between everything. Plus you're really close to some of the marinas. So you're closer to the estuary than you are to the bay. Really great for getting on and off the island, docking your boat, enjoying kind of the outdoor beautiful nature that Alameda has to offer. We're gonna go check out one of the other floor plans. All right, let's go check out this Skyline Residence 2. This is 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a flex room and a roof deck at 1,809 square feet. So as one of the salespeople would tell me, it's kind of your oversized 2-bedroom. It's got a lot of extra space. You've got bigger closets, bigger kitchen, bigger common areas, and only 2 bedrooms. So considering you get 1,800 square feet and only 2 bedrooms, this might be a really great option if you want more space and more of a luxurious feel without needing the extra bedrooms. So downstairs, you kind of walk in and you've got this fun bonus flex space. So these built-ins are optional. You don't have to have them. So if you wanted this to be your work from home office, this is a great option. If you want to be your yoga room or your workout room, right? You can just leave it more of a blank canvas and not have the built-in shelving and desk. Coming over here, you've got your half bath. Very nicely done. A little bit of a different configuration, a little closet. And then this is a 1-car plus garage. So this would fit 1 car comfortably with like maybe a scooter, a golf cart, or some extra stuff and plenty of storage. Right, and then we're gonna head on up the stairs. And I love that these model homes really do a good job of showing you all the upgrade options, all the flooring options, and just keeping it varied so that you have an idea of how everything feels. So just looking at this, it's very open. Love how it flows. Got a really nice oversized fridge. Got a good sink. Again, looks like Bosch appliances everywhere. They really did a good job on quality. And then this is just showing you the different color cabinets. You can pick, kind of whatever you want. And I love these. I love the really nice pantry closets. These are so great to have. And then kind of showing you here, so I love the island. You can eat at the island. You got like a little breakfast counter, and then you've got a nice dining area, and then a pretty good sized living room, and complete with balcony again. So I love that they provide you with a balcony and a roof deck. It really gives you a couple outdoor options without giving you a yard. It's really hard in these new constructions to be able to build everything and give you the outdoor space, so they've really done a good job in maximizing what they can do. Let's head on upstairs. Another carpet option. So here you see a stacked washer dryer, no laundry room. It's a little more modest, just a washer dryer. And then here is your 2nd bedroom. They staged it like a nursery, though it does feel pretty similar in size to the other bedrooms that we saw in the other models. I love the shower and the tub, very cute. So that one has the bathroom inside the bedroom as opposed to in the hallway like the 3-bedroom model would. And then here is where your primary bedroom starts. They took off the door just for staging, I'm sure. Start with the closet there. The bedroom itself feels about the same size as the 3-bedroom floor plan does. The closet's definitely smaller, absolutely. But it's still really well appointed. I mean, that's a huge shower. And then you've got a nice double sink and then a separate toilet. Takeaways on this one: no hallway, full bathroom. So you have to go into both bedrooms. There's no extra space for laundry. Closets are a little bit smaller. Bathrooms a little bit smaller. You're just getting the shower, no tub in the primary. But it's still a really good value considering it's only 2 bedrooms and you get all the space. Let's go check out this roof deck. Coming up here, no mini fridge. That's a bummer. So that's something else to note. You're going to be pulling your food up here if you're grilling, but you could probably also add your own mini fridge. Really cute roof deck. I like how open this one feels. And every floor plan is going to be a little bit different. Just depends on which way you're facing, depends on which building block you buy in. Now over there, we're looking at the Oakland Hills and of course more of Alameda. Over there, you're looking at Oakland downtown behind the scaffolding there. Over there, straight ahead between the construction in the distance, you're looking at the docks in Oakland. So there's like the shipping container ports where they unload everything. And then if we could see through buildings, you'd be looking at San Francisco that way. So that's north facing, that's east facing, and then this is west facing. The 2 bedrooms are definitely a much lower price point. You can get some of these 2 bedrooms right now under $1.1 million. Pricing is subject to change, but at the moment you can get these 2 bedrooms for under $1.1 million. A really great value considering it is a brand new home with a roof deck, with a balcony, an attached garage, and such beautiful grounds all around you. All right, guys, we are going to check out the biggest of the Skyline residences. This is the residence 4. It's 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, plus a roof deck at 2167 square feet. And guess what? The nice thing with this, you get 2 addresses because there's an ADU. So that's the main house, 1949. Let's go check out 1951 and go see what's going on in this attached with separate entrance ADU. So super cute. This is perfect if you want to rent it out, or perfect for mom and dad or grandma, grandpa. It's got a full kitchen, petite kitchen, but a full kitchen here with a fridge there. Got a little dining space here, super cute. And then a full bath. Nice shower over tub, good amount of space. Their own separate laundry, which is really nice. And then the bedroom. So definitely a smaller unit if you were going to rent it out to someone that's maybe not a good friend or family member who's looking for independent living, but it is a good option anyway. You can still do that, get some extra income, maybe look into some sort of short-term rentals as long as those are allowed. And then if you wanted to connect to your main house. All right, so the second part of residence 4, the main house, 1949. So as I mentioned, you've got the main house connected to the ADU. So let's look at it from the interior. So this is where they would connect. Right, that was that door that connects the 2. You've got a little foyer here. Go on up the stairs. And open and big this is. The way they staged it, they put the dining table over here with the chandelier in the corner, and you got your living room in between. And what I love is you got this big island with seating for 4, so that way you can just eat here or you can go eat over at the dining table. This one has got a Thermador microwave and then a Thermador range. Thermador is also a very good brand. A nice big sink here. I like the option to do the built-in fridge. That's got the panel on it, so it matches the cabinet. Dishwasher here. And then it's another one with a nice pantry in it. Very cute. And then again, all of them have got balconies in these model floor plans, which is nice. It's a good sized balcony. Good amount of space out here. Definitely bigger than the 2-bedroom balcony. Let's go check out another closet here. Kind of fun. We've got a half bath here. I like the tile option on the walls, that's nice. All right, then let's go walk upstairs and check out the bedroom. Another carpet option. This one's a little more plush looking. So here you've got the laundry. It's got a proper laundry room. Then here's your other bedroom. And then this one has also got the bathroom through the bedroom. And then it's got the closet here. It's a good sized closet too for the secondary bedroom. And I like the built-ins here. It's directly next to the laundry. So that's pretty nice. And then here's the primary bedroom. So here's the bathroom right when you walk in. And then this feels like the same size as the other primary bedrooms, both in the 2 and the other 3-bedroom model. And then this has got a nice walk-in closet. So considering you only have 2 bedrooms in the main house, the third one is the ADU. This is good if you're okay with a 2-bedroom house, but if you need the 3 full bedrooms, then this is probably not the best option because that ADU would be kind of hard to use as a 3rd bedroom. Let's go check out the upstairs now. Check out this roof deck. No mini fridge here. Station for the animals. That is very cute. Nice little roof deck. And this one, the way we're facing, you've got great views of downtown Oakland. Just peekaboo a little bit more over from all the construction there. All right, so we are leaving Trumark and we're just gonna go drive around a little bit and show you this part of the island. So this is actually right in the middle of Alameda Island. So Grand Street here, and then this is the development there. It does a dead end here. So it's pretty nice because you can see the development's all being built here, and then you're kind of coming to a dead end street. So you're not getting a lot of cross traffic from people unless they live over here. Now this coming over here does take you out to the boat launch. So if you want to go out to the marina, you've got some nice marina options here. You're, less than a block away from the water. This part is right across the street from the Coast Guard Island. So you're facing the estuary. So this is Oakland that you're looking at. You can see the fun Coast Guard boats there. You can see the marinas there. And all of this is, you can see it was just half a block right there. So that's Coast Guard Island across the street. And you've got more boats over here. This boat launch is so fun over here. We did this for my birthday on that other structure there on the water. You can go rent boats with bay boats and go take them out in the estuary, which is super fun. A lot of people put their boat in the dock here. So if you're a boating person, you're really close there. Now we're gonna go drive around. I'm gonna show you what else is in the neighborhood. You're not as close to walking to like restaurants or a lot of activities on this part of the island because you're right in the middle, but there are a lot of other really nice things close by. So that's Clement Street on the corner. If you go that way, that's going to take you to the east end over to like Park Street. Like I said, Grand is basically right in the middle of the island. So we're going to go back this way and take Grand to Buena Vista. So we're going to go take Grand to Buena Vista here, and I'm going to turn and just show you because there's a really nice park close by. You've got Sweeney Park that's just a couple blocks down the road. And then you've also got Little John Park, which is even closer. You can drive around, you can see this is one of the parts of Alameda that's seen a lot newer construction and a lot of newer build out here in the past like 15, 20 years. And we're heading west now, so we're heading more toward Webster Street than we are Park Street. And then over here, this is the Star Harbor. This used to be a salmon packing plant, 100 years ago. And Star Harbor a few years ago got redeveloped, and now it's apartments and commercial space on the first floor. So if you're looking to rent an apartment, this is a really cool building. And then right across the street is Little John Park. A lot of people come here and have, birthdays and all sorts of fun stuff. Just take the kiddo out. It's a really nice park. And then we're gonna come up here. This is Sherman Street. Now, if you went left here on Sherman, you would be going out to Gold Coast. So some of like the bigger homes and the historic homes here in town. We're gonna go this way just so that I can show you which is also not too far, Sweeney Park. So over here, this is where Sweeney starts. So as you can see, there's like a bike trail and a walking trail. And this is an open space park, which is really nice. And they're actually going to be building out here an aquatic center, which is really a public pool here for Alameda. The project is just really in the fundamental stages of getting going. But in a few years, it's going to be really nice and beautiful. And you can see there's tons of kids out there playing. There's a big slide that my kid loves to go down, and a big playground over there, and then lots of open space. The kids can, take scooters and go out and play, and have barbecues and lots of birthday parties. So that's a really nice to have too. So you've got a couple parks close by. As I mentioned, you're not probably walking to too many restaurant options from where you're at. Even if you aren't able to go walk to dinner, there are definitely things that you can go toward and go see. Plus, driving around the island is pretty quick. It's not the biggest island. It's pretty easy to get around. The buses are around as well, so you can always take the bus to BART, and the 51A runs close by as well, so you can just walk over and catch that one, and that'll take you to BART in either direction, as well as into downtown Oakland. It's really nice just looking more at the marina this way. cute little park over here, a little quieter if you want something a little more off the beaten path. And then we're on Clement here, so this is going to feed back to where we were over at Trumark. Just kind of show you people out doing things on Saturday. And then this is where the project is. So you can see, you can actually probably bike or walk over to the parks if you wanted to do that. It's not super far. And this is the backside of the Trumark development. Thanks so much for joining me today on Living in the San Francisco Bay Area. I'm Andrea West, Bay Area native and Alameda resident. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button if you enjoyed the content I brought you today. And if you're looking to move in the Bay Area, whether it be buying or selling, please reach out to me. My contact information is below. You can shoot me a text, give me a call, or send me an email. I also have a QR code in my banner. You can book a meeting with me. I know Bay Area real estate from both sides of the bridge. And when we work together, your goals are my business. Till next time.